Hey collaborators, Logan here with this week's episode on how to make sure your website is showing up in Google search results. What we're going to do today is explain how Google determines which websites are in search results, what tools you'll need to make sure that you're showing up, and how to use them to make sure your website can be found online. So first up, how does Google figure out a website exists and should be in search results? Well, the web is crawled by search engines like Google, Yahoo, Bing. They find things on the web using sitemaps that are submitted to them. They crawl from popular pages that link out to all of the sites on the web. But if no one is linking to your website and you haven't submitted any sitemaps to anyone, you might be invisible in search results. If you don't have a popular website, you might not be showing up in Google search results at all. That might be why you can't find yourself. So what tools do you need to make sure that you're showing up? Well, if you're crawling with Google, if you want to get found on Google, you need Search Console. And you need to be able to know what a sitemap is. So a sitemap can be generated using WordPress or your other website platform. To create a sitemap for you that basically shows a search engine all the pages on your website in an easy to understand format, usually in an XML file. So providing that sitemap to the Search Console, in particular for Google, is going to allow them to quickly know what your website is about, where all the pages are, and crawl them even if nobody else is linking. Now, you can also individually submit pages through a tool like Search Console. So we're going to show you how to do that right now, how to make sure you're found. So let me pull up my Search Console quick here. So when you log into Search Console using a Google account, you're going to want to make sure that you have your domain verified. So here I've got Cohlab.com. You can search for you can create your property, wherever your website is, .com or .net, and verify your domain using your DNS settings. So you have to log into your domain and actually input a TXT file. So we can probably go over that. Maybe we'll do that with another video, but you need to verify your domain. And then once that's verified, then you can go in here to your sitemap section and enter your sitemap URL. So you'll need to get this from WordPress. Maybe you've got a web developer you're working with. They can provide this to you. Maybe again, this is something I can go over in another video, but basically you want to enter the URL for that sitemap. Like I said before, it's usually an XML file. So you can see ours here, https://cohlab.com/sitemap.xml. So this particular one was submitted on April 3rd, 2019. But it's read often, but the last time that it was crawled was October 23rd, which is the day I'm recording this. Successful 166 URLs on the website. So once you've got your sitemap submitted, Google will start to crawl your website based on that sitemap. But when you create, say, a new blog post or a new page, or you revamp something, and you're like, I really want to make sure this gets found by Google really fast. Well, you're going to want to submit that through a URL inspection, through the inspect tool in Search Console. So in our case, we go to URL inspection. It's going to highlight the URL or the text box for us at the top. Inspect any URL on Cohlab.com. I'm going to go and get, let's say, a recent blog post. Grab the URL for that blog post and paste it in. I'm using the HTTPS version for mine. In your case, maybe yours isn't a secure website, it's going to be HTTP, or it might have the www in front of it as well. There's kind of two different combinations you can have for that free part of the URL. So it just depends on how your website is set up. But ours is https:// no www, and then web.com and the rest of that address. So we tap that into to Google, and it's going to retrieve the data. It's going to say, hey, is this crawlable? Is this even on Google already? And it says, yes, this URL is on Google. Yours probably will say the URL is not on Google and will show a gray check mark. And then you can, either way, you can request indexing if the page is changed. It's going to test if URL can be indexed. There might be an error, or there might be you might have robots.txt on the page, which will prevent crawling. So you want to it'll test it in the index. This might take a minute or two, like it says on there, and then it'll tell you success or failure, and then you close out and be done with that. So once this is done, that's all for today. Thanks for watching. Please like and share our video with your friends if you learned something. If you didn't learn anything, ask us a follow-up question below and we'll answer as soon as we can. Also, be sure to subscribe to get the latest Marketing Monday every week.